I'm having a quick nip out to the shops now. Good news is, today Jasper is going to a little friend's house after school, so that means I've got an extra couple of hours to try and get my life in order, because everything is a big mess at the moment. I know it comes up a lot around this time of the year, and I'm sorry for that, but I do find life is like, for me, in November, it's like swimming through treacle. I just want to go to sleep and wake up in January. I haven't preheated the car. I will be alright. It was preheated earlier when I took Jasper to school. I will wake up. It takes me about 6 hours to get going in November. And the problem with that is by that point the sun is going down, the day is over, and yeah. I did just have an interesting conversation with somebody from Tesla in Dartford, however. They've got my satin black arachnid wheels, and by next Tuesday they'll be ready to put onto this car. I like the grey ones, but I can't help but wonder if the black ones will look better. I guess we'll find out. Might have to give the car a bit of a clean again before then. After all, if I'm going to have clean new wheels, I want to have a clean car. Not going to be long here, just quick shopping trip. I did have an interesting conversation while I was on the phone to the Tesla service people about Roadster, the new one, and the referral discount, which could prove tricky to use. You see, the referral discount is only for the Founders version of the Roadster. Well, that's fine, except to reserve a Founders edition would cost almost £200,000, which is a sum of money I don't have, and short of a national lottery win, won't get soon. I suppose another problem with this whole Roadster thing is the Founders series are limited to only 1,000. So presumably if I don't place an order fairly soon and find £200,000, then how am I going to be able to get one? And I really don't know what the solution is. Oh, tell you what, nice to be standing in the sun though. Another thing, actually, that I noticed, that was like a little 30-mile jaunt to the shops, and on that drive I saw 4 Nissan Leafs, which I think for 40 miles is very encouraging. I like to imagine a future where all vehicles are electric. I know we're not there yet, but we will get there. I have confidence. Okay, so I can either tidy up the kitchen or go to sleep. Okay, I've done some work on the kitchen now. I've got loads more to do, but I'm determined to fight this fatigue. So, I'm going to do some exercise. I can't bring myself to go for a run. Such a long way from being able to do a shove it. I don't know where to start. Probably with a different longboard's the answer. Right, okay. Ouch. Ah. Elbow pads. Right on the funny bone. You know what, I don't want to do this whole shove it thing, it's a bad idea. Ow. Oh. That's gonna leave a bruise. Oh, I feel a bit more awake now. Whew. Ah, just as the sun goes down. Dark as hell in here. Ow, that hurts. Should have gone for a run. Okay, arm is still in one piece, more or less. Gotta go grab Jasper. See you in a moment. Apparently he was very good at school and very good at his little friend's house, so he's had a really good day, which is great. And I'm starting to feel more energetic and awake, which is just perfect, because of course now it's like, you know, basically night time. Oh well. I'll get there. It's just, I find it quite a struggle in winter. I really do. And I remember doing a bunch of vlog posts about my struggles last November. I don't want to go down the pharmacological route, pharmaceutical route even, because I'm sure it would sort me out, but I don't know, I just don't, you know, I don't like having to take a bunch of drugs in order to feel reasonable. I mean, that's not right, surely. What I really need is to convince Soph to let me move to California. And then I would be able to go to all these Tesla events as well as feeling, you know, energized and awake like all year long. Anyway, good news is November is almost over now. Yes. And it's December, which feels all Christmassy, which kind of helps to make it not quite as dark feeling. And then we're into January when it'll start to get lighter. Oh, I can't wait. I'm just watching a little bit of Blue Planet 2, and I just heard something fascinating that I just thought I was going to have to drop in there. You know, sort of seagrass, right? You get sort of plains of seagrass in, I think it was off the shores of Australia, if I remember correctly. And apparently, a patch of seagrass can absorb 35 times more CO2 than the same area of rainforest, which is just mind-blowing. So there you go. One more very good reason why we should look after the seas and the oceans. I've got to say, this Blue Planet 2 is fascinatingly interesting. Really brilliant. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. I used to love nature shows and stuff when I was a kid. I always remember Mum saying it was my sort of favourite show, but I don't really get the time to actually sort of watch them like I used to. So I just thought I'd take the opportunity. I used a Black Friday deal to get the season on the Google Play Store for like, I think it was 50% off or something. It was, you know, good discounts, and I was like, oh, why not? And I was so pleased I did, because it is fascinatingly interesting. When I get to the end of this, I am going to do something productive and crack on. I really am. I find life, for me, is all very much a kind of a rhythm, an up and a down, and you know, sometimes you get the ups and sometimes you get the downs. And in winter time in particular, it seems like the ups and downs, the troughs are deeper and the ups are higher and they're closer together. And I know something that will really help, and I need to make sure I do this. You know, I've done a bit of running in the last couple of weeks, but not enough, and I need to really just make it part of my everyday routine, because that gives me so much energy, and it really does help to sort of combat those winter blues. Yeah, winter blues. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to like it, share it and subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram if you don't already, and I will see you tomorrow for the next instalment of my daily vlog. Bye. My driving glasses, hang on. They stay in the car. Otherwise I find myself driving along in winter with the sun going straight into my eyes, not being able to see what I'm doing, much like now.